Hey folks, okay, so I'm actually on my way back now from the exclusive media preview of the new Proton X70 SUV. Now, of course, they took away all our phones because our phones have cameras nowadays, and all recording devices were confiscated before the actual preview. As you can see, I've forgotten to bring my phone holder. So, yep, here we go. I'm actually using the dashboard of my car oh, it's dusty, to actually record this. Now, I just wanted to get all my thoughts down, recorded, and what better way than to make a video of it. Okay, size-wise, the new Proton X70 is definitely around the CR-V size. Now, what was hinted in the past was CR-V size and spec, HR-V price. Now, with all the specs that they've got, of course, they're going to launch 4 variants. 4 variants, and interestingly enough, the top-of-the-line variant with all the bells and whistles is actually just a 2-wheel drive. The one tier below has got all-wheel drive, which is a torque-on-demand system, which means a bulk of the time it transfers 100% of the power to the front wheels, but in the event of slip, it can transfer up to 30% to the rear. That's not available in the top-of-the-line. But you get a whole bunch of other stuff in the top of the line, above and beyond. So it's like 4 tiers, okay? It's an introductory model, a standard model, a deluxe, and a premium. Okay, so that's the best way I can put it. Of course, pothole. Of course, they will come up with their own designations. They're all going to be called the X70. They're all going to be powered by a 1.8 liter dual overhead cam engine, putting out 135 kilowatts of power, which is not bad. And also good for fuel consumption, because apparently their reported fuel consumption is 8 liters per 100 kilometers in combined driving conditions, which is not bad. Curiously, they've gone, like the aforementioned carmaker Honda, they've decided to go with a 2-wheel drive variant for the top of the line, which comes with the full Nappa leather, the sunroof. It's the only variant with the sunroof. The voice control, where you can actually talk to the car and tell the car, "Hi Proton, I want to see the sky," and the sunroof opens. So, you know, it's like, "Hi Proton, I'm cold," and it will lower down the temperature of the air conditioning system, which is very, very cool. I have to admit, this voice control, it was demonstrated to us, and it's very fast. You can actually even interrupt while you're giving it one command. You can actually interrupt it to give it a second command, and it will comply. Even though the radio was blasting, the system was able to pick up the voice of the controller and change the commands. It was brilliant. It was even when you can say, "Hi Proton, lower all windows," and all the windows will get lowered. And you can do the same thing in reverse. "Hi Proton, raise all windows," and you know, the windows will go back up again. So yeah, the voice control system is very good. It is indeed very good. I wish I could have taken pictures, but of course you've seen the pictures, you know what the car looks like. It is quite impressive. I noticed build quality has gone above and beyond the usual, which is great. In the past, I don't think I need to remind anyone that Proton's build quality was never something to shout about. And but in this case, I have to admit, the build quality of this car has definitely improved. Now, I have to put a caveat on that. These cars were specifically engineered or produced or made for this preview, for this display. I cannot, in good faith, guarantee that the car you get will be as well put together as the one we just saw, which we are not allowed to take photos of. Which is silly, because you know what? Everybody knows what the car looks like. I mean, it's been done to death. It's all over social media. It's all over the internet. It's all over Instagram. Everybody knows what the car looks like, but they still wouldn't allow us to take photographs. The only secret left, and this was by admission of the Proton spokesperson as well, the only secret left is how much these cars are going to cost. Like I said, 4 variants. Okay, I would fathom that to keep the appeal going. Now, they're already taking bookings. In fact, on the 17th of October, they're going to start online booking. So check out www.proton.com/protonx70 on the 17th of October. and you can actually book your X70 online. You can spec it out online, and even you know, mention which is your favorite Proton dealer, and pick up the car from there. Sorry, you can't see me right now because I'm at a junction, and my steering wheel is turned. But yeah, so on the 17th of October, check out their website and you can actually book your Proton online. And so yeah, it's another step, another level of getting the cars to them. Now back to the four variants. If you would ask me to fathom a guess, and of course everybody was guessing because nobody except the top management, Dr. Lee was there, only the top management actually know what the price of the car is going to be when it's finally launched in mid-November. That's what they're saying now, mid-November, which is about a month away. And if I were to fathom a guess, looking at the specs, looking at what's available and what's on the market for this car, what it's gonna come with, and the variants that are being offered, the four variants, I would say the introductory variant, the standard variant, they are gonna try and price it below 100,000 ringgit. So remember, CRV size, HRV price. So I would reckon the introductory variant is gonna come in at about 98,000 ringgit. They might surprise everybody and bring it into the low 90s, but I don't know how they're going to do that because a lot of engineering has been put into this car. Top of the line, I would say somewhere in the region of 128 888. I'm using the 8s because you know, it's a lucky number. People like that number. So yeah, 128 888 would be a good guess for me if I were to fathom a guess for the top of the line. In between, I guess, you know, 110, 120, but you know, that's really stretching it. Now that since they've got four variants, it wouldn't be a stretch of the imagination to say that the top of the line may be about 130. Yeah, but it's gonna be a tough sell if it's 130, above 130. So I think they're gonna try and keep it in the high 120s. But first impressions, I mean, this whole event today, this whole exercise today was for a first impression, and first impressions are indeed very, very favorable. So, you know, nice one, Proton. Quite impressed. You've had some ups and downs, yes, definitely. Thank you for the invite to this. But I think you're on the right track here because from what I saw, I think this is something you guys might be waiting for. So, in my best Maxim Bedi impersonation, I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned because the launch is coming up. And sooner or later, we will be able to share everything. In the meantime, log on to www.piston.my and check out key in Proton into the search box, and you can find everything you need to know up to date about the Proton X70. So in the meantime, take care, drive safe, and I'll see you guys. Bye.